Hello, everybody. We are down many chicks and zero actual chicks this week because apparently half of our staff did not get the memo that we were recording on Wednesday because I'm working Thanksgiving. So that would have been really tough to be in a nice loud casino while I'm on my phone yelling at everybody about who's going to win the football games. So anyhow, we're here early and we're here to cover the holiday games, which are going to be the 4 Thanksgiving games and Black Friday, because that's a fun little game that we just remembered as a thing that's happening. Not going to review anything from last week. We'll yell at the other girls more about our picks next week when they show back up. Yeah. It's really weird to be like, yeah, I nailed it. I'm really great. Other people not so much. If people aren't here to bust chops, what's the point of talking? There's no point. And what am I going to do? Yell at Scarlett's randomizer or the die? I'm going to yell at inanimate objects and be like, "Yeah, you got it wrong."
That was me last week too.
Right?
What?
That's true.
That was me last week.
Yes.
You'd be yelling at me.
I'm a punchy dude. I'm out of sorts. I'm out of pocket. But anyways, tomorrow at 1:00, it will be the Detroit Lions at home against the Green Bay Packers. Lions are a 2.5 point favorite, small favorite, and the total in this game is 48.5. And I gotta say, I love the Lions because this just sucks if you're the team playing against the Lions. Back when the Lions were terrible, you didn't care because they were just bad. You just go in and whip them because they sucked. But now that the Lions are good, this game is actually like a pretty big advantage because the Lions were home this week. They had a tough game with the Giants, but they won it. Now they get to stay home and then play 4 days later. I know flying from Green Bay to Detroit isn't exactly a huge lift, but you got to get on a plane, got to land, got to sleep in a hotel, and you're playing very shortly after you just played, and you have to travel. And the other team, Detroit, got to stay at home the whole week. They weren't on the road to start this week. So I just think that the home team has a big advantage in these games. 2.5 points isn't a lot. I'm going to go Lions and under. Just that's where I'm going to land here. I think it'll be a little more of a grindy game, but I feel like it's going to be one of those annoying games where like the Lions are up 10, then they're up 7, then they're up 10 again, then they're up 3, then they're up 6, then they're up 13, then they're up 6, and then the game ends. And it's just like that kind of thing where the Packers are just always getting close, but they never get over the hump. You never get that moment where the commentator says, Green Bay has the lead. Like that. They're not going to get to say that. They're going to be praying for it, but it just won't happen. So I got that, and I have no humans to interact with about this. So Scarlett, randomizer, what say it?
Randomizer thought we were in 2024 and picked Green Bay.
Of course it did.
My old team.
Yes. If the Packers win again this week, we're going to have another talk about what our teams are going to be. But yeah.
Maybe you can be Green Bay again.
Yeah, I'll flip to Green Bay. That'd be wild. Okay, so let's go to the die. What say the die?
14.
Boom. Lions got it. And the total. Barely
11.
over. But barely over from the die. Fair enough. So now, let's get out the 6-sided die. As I put in my notes real quick here, notes.
For the viewers or listeners, pictures will be at the end.
Okay.
That was incredibly formal the way you said that. Pictures at the end, class. Pictures at the end. So, it's under Packers. Lions over. Okay. Okay, so the D6, we're going to do a 4-leg touchdown parlay. The higher this number comes out, the more crazy the player that we're going to be picking is. So
Ooh,
if you roll a 1 here, if you roll a 1 here, it's really boring. Here we go.
Oh. It's a 2.
Wow.
Amon-Ra St. Brown, the sun god. Okay, that's good.
Ooh.
I like-
At least he
I-
has a spicy name.
I've told the story about them a million times, but I just love that they have like the craziest parents. Like their dad is like turbo nut, but their mom is like quietly also. Their mom was also okay with dad being a nut, and she was a nut in her own way. Because like the dad gave all the kids like crazy Egyptian names. He has a brother Equiminius and another brother named Osiris, and then they have like normal human names if they didn't want to be known as Egyptian gods. But
Are they Egyptian?
no, the dad just decided that his kids need to have names that popped. And his last name was Brown, and he thought Brown didn't pop enough, so he legally made all of his kids' last names Saint Brown to give it a little more snap.
Oh.
Yeah, like I'll go on Wikipedia and punch up Amon-Ra's name because it's a lot. It's a mouthful. Okay, his name is Amon-Ra Julian Heru John Saint Brown.
Okay.
So if he'd ever wanted to do something else. And then his older brother was Equiminius Tristan Imhotep John St. Brown.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, and Osiris never made it to the NFL, so let me just see if Osiris has like the full hit here also. Come on. Give me Osiris's name. On his children's birth certificates, John Brown had his children's surname listed as Saint Brown rather than his last name because there's too many of those guys.
Honestly, what a power move.
Respect.
And it's legally just St. Brown. It's not even Saint Brown. It's just St. standing for Saint Brown. Let's see. Amon-Ra. Apparently Osiris had a foot injury, which is why he never made it to the NFL. Oh, God. Bio. Give me his crazy legal name.
Right?
Yep. Actually, here we go. Osiris Adrian. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Osiris Adrian John St. Brown.
Okay.
Yeah, but so Dad did all that crazy stuff with them, but then the mom their mom and they I think they lived on a military base, but then they like moved to America for like most of their childhood, and their mother only spoke to them in German as they grew up.
I remember him doing the interview in German. Like I saw a video of him doing a post-game interview completely in German.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. Yeah. Yeah. All three of them are trilingual. They can all speak English, French, and German fluently. So
well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm a little jealous.
I know.
That was something. That was a mind blowing moment for me. The Bruins won the Stanley Cup. And I mean, I probably should have known that Claude Julien is a pretty French name, but I never thought of it. So there's this press conference, and then suddenly he finishes a question, and then they go to the next reporter, and the next reporter is, I am talking in French. This is an incredibly French question that is not being translated. French, Frenchy, French. And then suddenly the Bruins coach just looks at the guy and goes, French. And I was like, holy shit. This guy is completely fluent in French. Just, that was not even like anything to him. That was fucking like a breakfast bagel in the morning. He's like, oh, a question in French. No problem at all, good sir.
It's like when you find out that, which makes perfect sense, that Sami Zayn is fully fluent in French.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he grew up in French Canada.
Right, exactly.
Like, for him to just start speaking French, it's like,
yes,
where did that come from?
right, exactly. Yeah, because it's just we as Americans are so just aggressively just English all day, every day, and maybe we think that like someone who is Hispanic may know some of the Espanol. So that's about it. That's basically where our creativity and our knowledge of language dies. So when someone's just like, I am going to speak something that's not English or Spanish, it's just like sorcery, kill the witch. It's like, how dare you? How dare you speak this demon tongue? Yeah. So we got Amon-Ra. We have the sun god for our first option here. And we will move on to game 2. When, like, shaking my finger at Kayla now. Because there's talk. I mean, Beyonce ain't going to be there, obviously. Although, boy, howdy, would I hear all about it no matter what. She could be there. Right now, yep.
Maybe Post Malone.
Yes. Maybe Post Malone will bring Beyonce out.
Yeah.
But there is talk because the Chiefs are, of course, Taylor Swift's team, and they're the Chiefs, and they're the new hotness. And the Dallas Cowboys are America's team. That the biggest regular season game ever, ratings-wise, was like 42 million. And there are people asking if this game could hit like 50 million viewers because it's the 4 o'clock. It's the 4 o'clock Thanksgiving game. There ain't fucking anything else going on. So after you've got your slice of turkey and your stovetop and your squash and your mashed taters, what are you going to do? You're going to watch Patrick Mahomes and Dak Prescott sling the ball around.
Yeah.
So this could be.
The Cowboys beat the reigning Super Bowl champions last week.
And that's the thing. I mean, that's what Kayla needs to be here for that. She should be on all her glory talking about her real team, because the Chargers aren't her real team.
Right.
Like, Kayla's very bad at maintaining kayfabe. And I'm just like, hey, let's talk about the Chargers, Kayla. And she's like, my Cowboys and Brandon Aubrey are the greatest. And it's like, that's not your team this year. You need to pretend. Like,
right.
I can fake being a Seahawks fan. It's great.
Yeah.
Because you've always been one.
I've always been one. Yes, exactly.
I don't know if we ever thought we would talk about like the Cardinals. Like, I don't know.
Who?
We would never talk about the
exactly. I don't know. I don't know why he's here. Like, legitimately don't understand why he has shown up. I don't know.
I love that Scarlett's doing the Uber Eats food conspiracy right now, where she's just admitting that this is all a plot. Yeah, food.
Colts don't know them.
Don't know them. Oh yeah. So the Chiefs and the Cowboys, and what may be the highest rated game in NFL history. Kansas City is the 3.5-point road favorite, and the total on this game is a meager 52.5. So hope your fantasy players are playing in this game, because Vegas thinks there's going to be points on the board. And I agree. And I'm also, again, just going with my theory that the home team has the advantage here, and Dallas did play at home last week. Taking Dallas in the over. This is going to be a crazy, dumb pinball game. A lot of points, a lot of fun. Hope it'll be exciting. And I want Dallas to win, because it would be so funny, because all the Cowboys fans will just hop on the bandwagon. We're going to the playoffs. We're dangerous. Don't let us get in. If we get in, we might start kicking some ass and all that good stuff. And also, I mean, so I know the Black Friday game is happening, but we're going to have so much conversation from Thursday to Sunday about what's going on with the Chiefs. It's week 12 and they're 6-6. What the hell is happening?
Yeah.
And that would be so fun. And at that point, the Chiefs would only have one more loss available to them, because every year people, I don't know why this always works out this way, but every year I hear people saying, maybe 9-8 will make it in the AFC this year. And it's like, it never does. every year you got to be 10-7 or better to make the playoffs.
Good.
And it's just like, if the Chiefs are 6-6, that means if they lose 2 more games, they're done skis. And they are playing the Broncos late in the season, who've already beaten them. And the Broncos were missing their best cornerback, who is literally just, he gets on a receiver, that guy's out of the game. You don't even look at him. Because if you try to throw the ball to your receiver, it's probably getting intercepted. That guy's way too good. His name is Patrick Surtain, for all those who care. But yeah, that guy was out with a pectoral injury. He had the Cody going for him, and he missed the last game. He was out for I think he was out for going to be out for 4 to 6 weeks, but he'll make it back in time for the big game against the Chiefs. And then that is a game the Chiefs can absolutely lose. So if they lose to Dallas and then they lose that game against Denver, yes, cross your fingers. Oh, man, if the Chiefs don't make the playoffs, and I think their last game of the season is against the Raiders, so they're going to win it no matter what. But it'd be the funniest thing in the world, because literally every flag that gets thrown in that game, people would be like, "Oh, they're fucking rigging it." the Raider defensive back knocks the Chief receiver over as the ball goes flying. They throw the flag for pass interference. Bullshit! Oh, they're fucking rigging it for the Chiefs. And it's dude, he tackled him. It's this is fucking fixed. It's dude, the refs have to call the rules. I hate the Chiefs as much as anybody, but look, calm down.
And why rig it so late anyway?
Oh yeah, that's the thing I love. I love everyone who always says all that stuff about everything being rigged, and then it's you did watch the Super Bowl, right? The Chiefs did lose 10 million to nothing to Philadelphia. It was an uncompetitive, belt to ass thrashing from the opening kickoff. And then it's oh yeah, they just tried to get the Chiefs to the bowl. It's if you're going to rig it for them to make it, you're not going to rig it for them to win it. Okay, what is that even about? What's going on? So, yeah. So silly. Come on, randomizer. Go Big D. I believe in you.
All right. So I will say, tomorrow we have a cousin who is a Cowboys fan and another cousin who is a Chiefs fan.
Mm-hmm.
So we are going to have a very interesting couple hours on our hands there with that one,
and that's where everyone will be.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. You're going to be, I don't know how big the family is, but you're going to be 8 of the 50 million watching this game. So yeah.
Oh, it's probably 8.
Yeah.
Boom.
Just
nailed
8.
Nailed it. Way to go, me. Oh my god.
Maybe 10.
Right. I will say, the randomizer picked, much to my dismay, the Chiefs.
Oh god, the randomizers hate. The randomizers was on a hate fest this week. Just absolute hate fest.
I know. Maybe the die will have a different point of view.
Come on, Nat 20 die. Make me invest my hard-earned money on the Cowboys. Let's go.
Oh,
11. Oh god, that to me feels like the Cowboys just cover, but the Chiefs win. But god damn it,
yeah,
god damn it. I'll take the cover though. I might lay the 3.5. I might take the 3.5 here. Total this up.
19.
Boom, over. Boom. Oh, Jesus Christ, what the fuck? I was writing my note, and it somehow turned the word Cowboys into video its.
I love the video its.
Yes, me too, yes. The Dallas video its. It's like that. It's like that guy who did the video with his small child naming all the teams, and they named the Rams the Baguettes, and he did the NFL theme in the French music. Yeah,
that was good.
Yes. Oh god, it was just when the kids started crying when they did the Jets, and then all the Jets fans were like, "We get you, little kid, we get you." Okay, and that brings us to the nightcap, which is an interesting game. It was originally a terrible game, and then the shocking news that Joe Burrow was going to try to come back for the Patriots broke, and then they said, "Suckers, got you."
Got him.
You got him. One thing that's really funny about all of that was that so the line on that game opened Patriots as a 7-point favorite, and then America said, that up to 8.5. And then after America bumped it to 8.5, the word broke that Joe Burrow might play in the game. And the line went from 8.5 to 5.5. I think people started saying, wait a minute. The Bengals are not that good. And then it got back up to 6.5, and then word broke that Burrow wasn't going to play, and it got back up to 8 right before kickoff. So it was just this roller coaster of a point spread with money being hammered in both ways. And if you didn't get the Patriots at -5.5, you lost because they won by exactly 6.
Yeah.
So you had a brief window. You had the moment the Burrow momentum got out of control was the one moment you could have swooped in and got the Patriots and actually won your bet. But at any other time, they cost you. But Joe Burrow is back for sure, 100% this week. He is going to play against the Ravens. The Ravens are home. They are a 7-point favorite, and the total is 51.5. And Veron is modeling her gorgeous Raven shirt because she's always been a Raven fan this whole time, forever.
Yeah.
So, yes. This game the thing about this that's really interesting is that the Ravens are, struggling. They've been struggling all year. They finally made it to, 6-5, but even when they're winning these games, it's not like, oh man, they're beating these bad teams up. Like last week they were playing the Jets. The Jets are terrible, and the Ravens were letting them hang around for 90% of that game and then finally put them away late. And it was just kind of like, what is going on here? Come on, Ravens. You're the Baltimore Ravens. You are a belt-to-ass team. And they are beltless. They wear suspenders to keep their pants up because they got no belts. And this game, I'm going to go Bengals and over. I just think that 7 points is... Ravens, prove me wrong. Beat the shit out of Cincinnati and Joe Burrow. Do it.
Come on, George.
Yeah, for George. For all of us. Actually thump somebody. We'll fix that
George
real quick.
needs more loot.
George needs any loot. We're pretty lootless with George. But, so we need to roll for our Cowboy Parlay, bust up the D6.
All right, what you got?
Come on. Number 6. So we're rooting for the Cowboy defense to get a touchdown or something. Yeah, absolutely.
4.
1, 2, 3. Jake Ferguson, the tight end.
Yeah, that guy.
And that is plus 215. That is pretty juicy on the line. You managed to skip the running back and the 2 big wide receivers in the Cowboys and got to the tight end. So
okay,
got us some interesting numbers there. So what does the randomizer say on this one?
I would say the randomizer has Burrow fever.
Bengals. Okay, Ty. Let's go.
8.
8, Ravens. And the total.
12.
Over. So what side are we taking for this touchdown parlay? Are we taking the Ravens actually, let's fish out the D10 or the D12 from the container.
Ooh.
Got the 12.
Okay. So we don't even care which team this lands on. We're just taking 1 through 12 on the list.
Okay. We have an 8.
Oh, wow. This is going to be juicy. 5, 6, 7, 8. Andre Isavalis of the Cincinnati Bengals. Who's
all right.
Yeah, I love Andre.
Yeah.
We've always loved Andre. Loved Andre. And that dude is
all the time.
Yes, and that dude is
Andre this, Andre that.
Yes, and that dude is plus 285 to get a touchdown. So that would this parlay is getting out of control. This parlay is going to be very spicy.
I cannot wait for you to tell me how much we could win off of this.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be huge. It's gonna be huge. Okay, and this will finish. We were talking because we were like, we'll do 3 games, in and out, bing bang boom, get this done, lickety split. And then it dawned on me that we have another holiday game in the sense that we have a Black Friday game. So let's get in.
Love Black Friday for holidays.
So the Chicago Bears are going to Philadelphia. The Eagles are a 7-point favorite. And remember all that fun and scoring that was planned for fucking Thanksgiving? Vegas is like, get fucked. This total's 44.5. This total, like, enjoy your 24-20 rock fight. So, yeah. I'm just, again, Philadelphia's finding ways to keep bad teams in games. So, I'm going Bears and under. Again, Philly, like, do it. You're another suspenders team. Where's the belt? There's no belts here. So I'm gonna take the Bears, and I think it's gonna be an annoying game. And if the Eagles win, I won't be surprised. But if the Bears pull off the upset, it will not shock me because Philadelphia blew a 21-point lead against Dallas. I mean, they just were like, you know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna lose to the Cowboys. We're just gonna have total control of the game and then just blow it.
Sounds familiar.
Sounds like the Falcons.
What'd you say?
It sounds like the Falcons.
Yes. It was only 4 more points. It was a 25-point lead the Falcons blew. So
right.
Yeah, pretty.
That's where it mattered.
Yes. Oh yeah, just a wee bit. Like that's the thing. It's really funny to me, is I always like think about all that stuff, and it's like, man, it's great for us like asshole Patriot fans, but it's just like, man, if some random team had pulled that off to win their like one Super Bowl, like if the Saints had come back from 28-3 to beat the Colts, that'd have been a really cool story. But it's like, nope, the team that gets all the glory also gets the greatest comeback ever. Brady just gets to be an even bigger god than he already was. It's like,
yeah, we were just talking about this game the other day, and I was like, I had already gone through every stage of grief. Like, I was in the acceptance phase.
Right.
Yeah, because it was part of that calendar. I told you I kept that piece of paper.
Yeah.
Because it was printed in a little, like, fail calendar, and I was so excited. I was like, I know this moment.
Yeah, and I was like, you know what? Good for them. They've never won a Super Bowl before. And then Tom Brady just made that face on the bench, and you're just like, oh, wait, maybe do I not hit the acceptance phase yet?
That was, I mean, that was just really the craziest game. And the one thing I'll just never forget is when the Falcons made the big pass, and it absolutely should have led to the game-winning field goal. And then their idiot coach calls a passing play, and Matt Ryan takes a monster sack. And I just started laughing like the Joker, because I was sitting there saying, well, this game's over. There's no way we can win. And then these idiots, these absolute morons, have Matt Ryan like drop back to pass, and he gets destroyed. And I was just like, oh my God, you got to be kidding me. Yeah, it was just so perfect. Such a perfect, unbelievably silly turn of events, and that's why I'll always hate Kyle Shanahan, the moron offensive coordinator of the Falcons, for blowing that game for his team. So yeah. Anyhow, Bears under. What does the randomizer say?
The randomizer said the Eagles.
Oh. Okay, whatever.
You said randomizer is on a Oh,
Randomizer was on a hate fest.
Yeah.
It only liked the Bengals for us. That's about it. Okay, come on, Die. Do something good for us here.
15.
Bears. I'm that's close. That might be Bears. That might be Bears money line. I'm going for it. I'm putting it down.
Seven for the total.
Under. Okay, let's go back to the D6. We're obviously picking a bear here, so let's go back to the D6 for the final bite at the apple here.
1.
Oh, we're going to the most boring bear we can find.
It's small.
I also actually hate this pick because I don't know that he's actually going to be the running back. But actually, it's more points if I veto the Die. So we're going up. We're taking the running back that I trust. And also because his name is horrifying, Kyle Modungalai.
Oh,
yeah, Monangai. That is a Scrabble of a name.
Okay.
And so, by the way, so both for Scarlett and V-Run, because we are in states where DraftKings is the greatest sports book in the universe, and you can use them. You put a $5 bet down on a basketball player. That's the basketball player that's likely to kick the most ass that night. And 5 out of 6 weeks they've done this promo. That's what's happened. And you win a tiny little free bet. And so this week I got a $25 free bet off of that little promotion.
Ooh.
So that goes into our parlay that will pay over $2,000 when it hits.
Wow.
So when this dumb parlay comes in, it is going to be really nice.
Wow.
Yeah. Yes, this is hilarious. It would be so hilarious if the first 3 legs actually came in, so I had like an all-day sweat going into Friday for the Black Friday game.
Oh, right.
Oh my god. Yeah. So that's the parlay. But yeah, as I was saying, like I will text you on Tuesday and tell you what player to take. And this has been the most anticlimactic, boring, unfun promotion imaginable. But basically, you make a $5 bet, which you'll probably win. And then on top of that, you get a bonus bet for X amount of money. Okay. Last night, some guy went off and nobody had him. And if he had won, the bonus bet for people who did back him was going to be $2,100.
Wow.
And then the overwhelming favorite caught him and beat his ass and won the contest, and we all got $25 bets.
Okay.
If you had that guy, you're like, roll your ankle, just screaming at the TV as the overwhelming favorite's like just knocking in threes, dunking. You're like, someone stick your foot out, trip him, injure him, please. It's $2,000 if I win this. And then, nope, fun denied, $25 win achieved. So, yeah. Okay, V-Ron, the art, hit us with it.
It's nothing compared to my Last Supper. But it should be all our little friends.
Yep, now I can see them. The lightning bolt with this cowboy balloon. Everyone just having a festive walk through the park on Thanksgiving with their balloons.
And if you look closely, that one is kind of deflating and blowing away.
Yes, I see. As well it should. Be gone with you, Chiefs. You just please us. You just please everybody. Except for your fans, who are terrible.
Yes, Chief is the Barney float.
Yes. That's exactly what it is. And then if you also look closely, it's got little scratches because maybe the Bengal did it. And there was no rhyme or reason of who was holding what balloon.
Fair enough.
I tried and then I gave up.
Hey, when the muse strikes you go with it. This is the nature of art. I accept that.
Because I had to have George Jaggington holding George Ravington.
Yes.
Obviously.
And then, like I said, I didn't want the Giants, so Zenny came back.
As well he should. He should. Well,
Thanksgiving is about...
Yes, being chill. Having a good time.
Yeah, chill.
Yeah. So, yeah.
All the teams we like. Support.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, get that on the gram, and we'll be back.
I think I'm caught up.
Good. And hopefully we'll be back with more chicks next week.
Maybe.
And hopefully the Brahma will be all big and buff now, because little animals like that grow very quickly.
Right.
Yeah. So, we'll see you all then. Bye, Mark.
Bye. Bye. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, Mark, and everyone else.